I survived 100 days on this planet, once again, stranded in the void. I was fighting creepers, zombies, skeletons, all while there were torches. But it gets worse, again, because if I get hit, I get the bleed effect, which means I'm not losing a heart and a half because of a hit. I'm losing 4. Oh, I am bleeding now. 15 seconds of bleeding? Are you kidding me? I should have used 2 of the iron for shears so I could sleep. While I starve to death, it would probably be best for me to see if there's a single cave with some iron in it, because I would really like a bed right now. If I could find 2 iron though, then oh no, creepers are spawning and everything's spawning. I could get shears and then go to bed, and I wouldn't have this issue anymore. Hello, sir. I want your wool. Oh, there's a skeleton. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. I'm not dying today. I'm not dying today. No, sir. Not dying today. Nope. 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 Not happening. Nope. Nope. I will kill every animal I have to. You thought you could kill me. Not happening. I was gonna spare the animals. That was the goal. Now I'm bloody, I'm beaten, I'm battered because of a stupid skeleton. Clearly, this is too much of a challenge for one naked man standing on a planet, so I AFK'd the rest of the night. Still watching in case anything spawned around me, but I'm not actively getting into fights anymore. Okay, that night was a little much. Thankfully, we still have a decent amount of health and food, thanks to a cow that I decided to kill. But I really need iron now, so we gotta find an actual cave here with iron inside. All right, that is our main thing. Our first cave didn't actually have some iron in it. Oh, this was our first cave. So I'm hoping that there are other caves with iron inside. Ooh, we got some iron. Okay, perfect. This is exactly what we need right here. Oh my word. If we don't get this, that is awful for us. I am in desperate need of a shield and specifically shears. Oh, look at, oh my word, there's so much iron in this cave. Okay, sick. Let's get to iron mining, baby. This wasn't the only cave I found. In fact, a lot of the surface caves had iron inside, just not the first one I went to initially, which means we got plenty to smelt up and use for a while. Well, that mining trip was very successful for us. Hopefully we didn't mine all of the iron on the planet. That'd actually be very bad for us. But either way, I am able to make my shears, and I am also able to make myself a shield. Oh, don't know if I want that, not gonna lie. Now you already know that we have the tiered Z mod, but this is quite literally the worst for shields because it will constantly slow us down, get rid of our hearts, have less durability, whatever. So I wanted to re-roll it one more time. Okay, all right, one more time. Oh my word, it was actually worth it for once. Look at that. Epic shield gives us a little bit of extra health, and we already get 1 armor. Perfect. Alongside that though, I could make some actual armor. Like I could, but I don't think I am going to, considering I'm gonna try and sleep through most of the nights. Find the sheep on this island, or this planet. Hello? Did I kill the only white one? Like, am I just gonna have 1 white wool? Oh my goodness, no, I didn't, but still. Where were you hiding, bucko? What an absolute maniac to just hide away from me. Oh, nope, I'm starting to go hungry. The world's gonna go gray. You know what? Some of these effects I'm not a fan of, like the fact that when I am starving, the world just kind of dips out of saturation, and then when I'm hurt, I hear my own heartbeat. I don't know how I feel about that, but at the same time, it does make me realize how hungry I am. But I can't really eat anything unless can I eat the bees? Wait, I can eat honey, can't I? Hold on. If we take 3 sand and then we smelt that down, I take 3 of our logs and then 3 of our sticks. That's 4, but anyway, 3 of them, and then I make a campfire, right? And then I take our 3 smelted glass, turning this into bottles. All right. Now, I've never done this before, so don't think I'm doing this correctly, but if we go over here and we put the campfire directly underneath the beehive like that, right? It should allow them to like get smoked out, and I can eat. Oh my word, I can have their honey. Oh, and it counts as food. I was right. Oh, I'm a genius. Please tell me there's more beehives in this world. Please. This could be my food source. I'm gonna make another campfire just in case I do find it because, oh, look at that. The world saturation is back. Awesome. There's gotta be more beehive. Oh, there is. There is more beehives. Let's go. Hello, sir. I don't want to waste all my coal on this endeavor, but I do want honey. Okay, now that they're smoked out, I can get, oh yeah, honey bottle. That is awesome. Now that we have a semi-renewable resource for food, I'm going to flatten out the island. I don't like where I'm currently standing. There's not enough room for a house, along with the fact that we have this giant sand hole in the middle. I gotta cover that up. And I thought working throughout the night would be the best call to make. I know that a bunch of mobs can spawn during the nighttime, but I had forgotten about one crucial mob, the phantoms. Shoot. Oh, nah, not happening. Nope. I will drown before I die to you. How do I deal with this? I quickly put a shelter over my bed and slept through the night, hopefully avoiding any more bleeding damage. I'm really low already. Well, that was an eventful evening. You little sky demons tried to kill me. Not cool. Not cool at all. Back on task for day 4, I'm still trying to get rid of this top layer of dirt. Then we're using that to cover up the mini pond in the middle. Or is it a lake? It's definitely not lake-sized, but for the planet, it could be. After that, I took away the stone cracks in the landscape and finished off this flat platform for my house. There we go. I do believe that is it. I have covered up the middle. I'm leaving the farm, though, because these are very close to being done, and I'd love to have a wave of wheat, like, before I actually get rid of that, so we might have to think about where we're gonna have our house. I mean, we could do it right here. Then we could do, yeah, that's pretty close to the beehive. We could do, like, the bee farm right there, and then we can have the animals over here. Then from there, we can do paths around the island. Probably going to, I mean, it'll be very hard to make other builds on the island, considering the lack of flat space. Hello, bees. Have you gotten me some nice honey? Thank you. Still, all right, good. Campfire's still working. Perfect.